Hey, what's up everyone? It's Jake. Today, we are going to do something absolutely insane. I mean, I'm talking about the kind of insane that makes your stomach drop just thinking about it. We're going on a global tour to find the wildest, most unique, and straight up scariest water slides ever built. Forget your local community pool slide. These are engineering marvels designed for one thing: pure adrenaline-pumping terror. I literally traveled across the entire planet to bring you this video, so you better smash that like button. I'm going to show you slides that are taller than buildings, slides that drop you faster than a car, and slides that send you through shark tanks. Seriously, you heard me right? Literal sharks! These aren't just water slides. They are the ultimate tests of courage. We're talking about slides that were so extreme, some of them don't even exist anymore. You are about to see things you've never imagined were even possible to build, and I'm going to ride them to see if they live up to the hype. So buckle up, because for the next 10 minutes, we're diving headfirst into a world of extreme hydro madness. I've got my GoPro, a questionable amount of courage, and a ticket to ride the most terrifying water slides on Earth. Are you ready to see which of these behemoths will make me scream the loudest? Let's find out. This is the top 5 craziest water slides you must try, and trust me, you won't want to miss a single second of this. Let's go! Alright, first stop. We're in Brazil at a place called Beach Park, and behind me is a legend. This is Insano, and the name says it all. For a long time, this was the tallest water slide in the entire world, and it still holds the record as one of the fastest. We're talking about a structure that is 41 meters high. To put that in perspective, that's the same height as a 14-story building. You literally have to climb a massive flight of stairs just to get to the top, and with every step, you can feel the fear building up inside you. It's not just a ride, it's a mental challenge. Looking down from the top is one of the most terrifying views I have ever seen in my life. The slide is practically a vertical drop. There's no gentle curve, no slow start, it's just you, a tiny bit of water, and a straight plunge down. The lifeguards at the top give you a quick thumbs up and then you're gone. You reach speeds of over 105 kilometers per hour or 65 miles per hour. That's faster than the speed limit on most highways. The entire ride is over in less than 5 seconds. But it's the most intense 5 seconds you will ever experience. It's pure, unadulterated freefall. The feeling is just indescribable. It's like jumping off a cliff, but you land safely in a massive pool at the bottom, with water spraying everywhere. The sheer force of the splash is incredible. People gather at the bottom just to watch riders come flying down. Insano is the ultimate test for any thrill seeker. It's not about loops or twists. It's about raw height and speed. If you think you're brave, you have to come to Brazil and face this monster. This thing is absolutely, completely, 100% Insano. Okay, for this next one we have to talk about a slide that became a legend for all the wrong reasons. I'm talking about Verrückt, which was located at the Schlitterbahn water park in Kansas City. Verrückt is German for insane, and this slide lived up to its name and then some. It was, for a time, the Guinness World Record holder for the tallest water slide in the world, even taller than Insano. It stood at a staggering 168 feet and 7 inches, which is taller than the Statue of Liberty from her heels to the torch. This wasn't just a slide, it was a skyscraper you rode down on an inflatable raft. The concept was completely bonkers. You and 2 other people would be strapped into a raft, and then you'd plummet down that initial 17-story drop. The drop was so steep and so long that you would actually reach speeds of up to 70 miles per hour. But that wasn't even the craziest part. After the initial drop, the raft would be propelled up a second massive hill, a 5-story ascent, using a sophisticated water blasting system before coming down another smaller drop into the splash pool. It was a water slide that was also a roller coaster. Tragically, the slide's extreme design led to a fatal accident, and it was closed and dismantled. We can't ride it today, but its story is a crucial part of waterslide history. It pushed the boundaries of what was thought possible, but it also served as a terrifying reminder of the risks involved with chasing extreme thrills. Verrückt was a true giant, a testament to insane ambition, and its legacy as the most intimidating waterslide ever built is cemented in history. It was a monster of a ride that became more than just a legend. It became a cautionary tale. We've just landed in Paradise, the Atlantis resort in the Bahamas, but we're not here for the beaches, we're here for this, the leap of faith. Behind me is a 60-foot, almost completely vertical drop, and it looks absolutely terrifying. The slide is built into the side of this massive, incredibly detailed Mayan temple replica. The theming here is next level. You genuinely feel like you're in an Indiana Jones movie. But the temple isn't just for looks. It's hiding one of the most unique and heart-stopping finales to any water slide in the world. The drop itself is no joke. It's an instant stomach-in-your-throat plunge that sends you rocketing down at incredible speeds. You barely have time to scream before you're at the bottom. But the real reason this slide is so famous isn't just the drop. The grand finale is what makes it legendary. After plummeting down the side of the temple, the slide flattens out and you shoot directly into a clear acrylic tunnel that goes straight through the middle of a massive lagoon. And what's in that lagoon, you ask? Oh, just a bunch of sharks. Yes, you are literally sliding through a shark tank. As you speed through the tunnel, you can see Caribbean reef sharks and nurse sharks swimming just inches away from you, above you, and all around you. It's one of the most surreal and incredible experiences. For a few seconds, you are completely submerged in their world. The combination of the terrifyingly steep drop followed immediately by the awe-inspiring view of these majestic predators makes the leap of faith an absolute must-do. This is not just a thrill ride, it's an underwater adventure. I have to do it again. Alright team, we are back in the USA at Noah's Ark Water Park in Wisconsin to ride something that plays on one of our deepest fears falling. This is the Scorpion's Tail, and it's one of the most intense rides I've ever seen. It's not just a water slide, it's a trap. You start by climbing 10 stories up to a small launch capsule. When you get inside, you stand on a clear platform and the door closes behind you. You're completely enclosed in this tiny chamber, high above the ground with nowhere to go. Your heart starts pounding in your chest. Then, you hear a voice. A computerized countdown begins. 3, 2, 1. And on 1, the floor, the very thing you are standing on, completely disappears from beneath your feet. It's a trapdoor, and you're plunged into a near vertical drop. You accelerate from 0 to 50 feet per second in an instant. It is the most shocking, surprising, and exhilarating start to any ride, period. Before you can even process what just happened, you are already hurtling down the slide at an insane speed, your body pinned back by the G-forces. But the drop is just the beginning. The Scorpion's Tail is famous for being America's first upside-down looping water slide. After the initial terrifying plunge, the slide curves you into a massive gravity-defying loop. You are shot up, over, and around the loop at such a high speed that you stick to the walls, just like a roller coaster. It's a disorienting, mind-bending experience that lasts only a few seconds but feels like an eternity. Coming out of that loop and splashing into the pool below is a massive relief. This ride is pure psychological terror mixed with high-speed physics. My hands are still shaking. For our final slide, we've flown all the way to Slovenia, to Terme 3000 Adventure Pool, for a ride that looks like it was designed by a mad scientist. This is the Aqua Loop, and it is famous for being the first water slide in the country to feature a full 360-degree loop. Just like the Scorpion's Tail, this one starts with a heart-pounding launch from a trapdoor capsule. You step inside, the door seals, and you wait in suspense for that inevitable, terrifying drop that gets your adrenaline pumping like crazy from the very start. The initial drop here is incredibly steep, designed to build up an insane amount of speed in a very short amount of time. You need all that momentum for what comes next. You hit speeds of up to 80 kilometers per hour or 50 miles per hour, making you feel like a human bullet being fired out of a cannon. The force is so intense, you can feel it through your entire body. The engineers who designed this knew that to conquer a full loop, you needed to be going ridiculously fast, and they absolutely succeeded in making that happen. Then comes the main event, the loop. You shoot into the 360-degree turn with so much force that you defy gravity, getting pushed against the side of the slide as you go completely upside down. It's a very different feeling from a roller coaster loop, because it's just you and the water. It's a smoother, faster, and somehow more intense sensation. Making it through the loop and splashing out into the exit lane gives you an incredible sense of accomplishment. The Aqua Loop is a masterpiece of water slide engineering and one of the most exhilarating rides on the planet. What a way to finish our tour! And that is a wrap on the 5 craziest, most terrifying, and most incredible water slides on the entire planet. From the 14-story freefall of Insano to being launched through a 360-degree loop in Slovenia, this has been one of the most insane adventures of my life. I've screamed, I've been terrified, and I've had an absolute blast sharing these wild rides with you. We've seen slides so high they break records and slides so unique they send you swimming with sharks. It's amazing what people can build for the sake of a good thrill. Now I have a challenge for all of you. Look back at those 5 slides: the towering Insano, the legendary Verrucht, the shark-filled Leap of Faith, the trapdoor Scorpion's Tail, and the looping Aqua Loop. I need you to go down to the comments right now and tell me which one of these slides you would actually have the guts to ride. Be honest! And if you're a real daredevil, tell me which one you would be too scared to try. I'm going to be reading every single comment to see who is as crazy as I am. Thank you so much for joining me on this wild journey across the globe. If you had fun watching me scream my head off and want to see more insane adventures like this one, do me a huge favor and destroy that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next video. We're just getting started, and the next adventure is going to be even bigger. See you in the next one!